Hey everybody, welcome back. We're doing another Marvel Future Revolution video. In this one, we are going to be talking about a couple things. One, don't miss this thing by the time when this video posts, it's going to be tonight, Sunday, June 5th. So make sure you finish what you need to finish this event. And then the other part we're going to talk about a little bit is matchmaking, as well as looking at Scarlet Witch in some Omega Wars. So I'm expecting to get my butt kicked, but we'll go through it. So if you're new to the channel, check out the Discord link in the description below. If you want to help out the algorithm, hammer down like buttons, click notification bell, subscribe, all that sort of stuff. Let's get to it.
Bring me WolverThor!
All right, we've only got 2 minutes to the Omega War, so I'm going to show that first. All right, so let's make sure we queue up. All right, what I've got here skill-wise, I'm just tinkering around. I've got, what is this here? Chaos Sphere, I like that one. We've got our, in the one slot, we've got a slowing effect, which is a witchcraft item, then Chaos Sphere. And then we've got in the 3 slot, we've got a Witch's Descent. This is a dash ability. I'm just going to test around this a little bit. 4 slot, we've got the Silence, which I want to see how that kind of works. I'm trying to play a support role. And then the 5th slot, we've got the Runic Absorption, which is more curse and stuff. So we're just going to kind of see how this works and kind of go from there. Specialization wise, I've leaned into the max damage and then the crit, as well as playing around with some damage on immobile targets and increasing my status effect accuracy and my accuracy rate. So that is what we're going to do and test in there. Now, we've got about a minute to go before this fight goes. The Alliance support event. Don't forget to do this. Alliance Omega War. Participate one time. There's only a few days left, but basically when this video comes out, it's only going to be tonight that you can do it. So if you've got time left, go ahead and get in there and do it, and you can then get in there and get some of your Alliance tokens that you can use in the Alliance token shop. I think in one of my other videos, I mentioned, and we might get stuck looking at this later. Yeah, we're going to look at this later because actually can I do it? Can I do it? Alliance shop, Alliance tokens. All right, so you can come in here. I've got a bunch, but these Transcendence crystals, you're going to want them. So eventually I will say that when you do get your companions up, those are important. So make sure to get it. Make sure to finish that event. Okay. So what I want to talk about, matchmaking problem versus population problem is really, I didn't say that right in the intro, but I'm hearing a lot of different people be like, matchmaking sucks. And the truth is I actually don't think matchmaking's all that bad. There is some discussion about whether you get undressed for Omega Wars. And if it helps you, my understanding of things is it does not, that the code is not set up that way. So anybody who's trying to do that just needs to be punched in the face. So don't do that. Try to play. Hey, Jopan, good to see you there, buddy. So I would not do that, one, because I think even if the code doesn't do that, you shouldn't. And then 2, I wouldn't do it because it's not right for the other characters. So anyway, having said that, a lot of people are talking about the matchups that they get in, whether it's Dimension Duel or Omega War. And one of the things that is discussed is that, I got this terrible... I don't have any enhancers on her. Shoot. So I think it's because there's not a lot of folks in... oh, wow. Insta-death. Oh, I should have showed you my power 1, 2. What I want to do here is try to get some debuffs down. Just to see if I can land stuff. So, the Scarlet Witch in action. All right, let's see here. So I got to be just smart. Let's try to... All right. I want to try to do these things. Let's try to... All right, I'll get out of there. Actually, let's try to go silence these guys. All right. My hope is I'm helping my teammates out. Man, as a flyer, look at how far I can just run away from everybody. Isn't that nice? All right, let's go in. Let's go doink. Do that. Try to go in here and help my friends out. They already did. Oh, I got an insta-death again. Oh, I think Cruiser's like a 2.5 million Iron Man. So, let's see. Can I tell? Let's see. Let me just see. Jopan's really good. Cruiser, top. I don't know their strength, but... So, the matchmaking versus population problem. I felt like once they being Netmarble played around with some things as far as the code and stuff, I felt like they were able to actually get some things done as far as matchmaking. It felt like it was a little bit more... I didn't even see anything near me. That was weird. Okay. I felt like the matches were a little bit easier, or not easier, but that they were more equal. Like it was a decent matchup. I think the game has lost some of its original population, or a good amount of its original population. And I think because of that reason, it's become harder. So, man, I just want to stay a little bit longer, guys. Come on, I'm trying to dodge in and attack. Clearly a 1.2 Scarlet Witch is not going to be able to hang in a Mega War, just mental note. But talking the population, so if they fix the matchmaking, then it's going to be a situation that, you know, it's going to be hard to, if there's not a lot of population people there, it won't matter, you know, how good the actual population or how good the matchmaking is, because it just can't match people up properly because there's not people there. So if you got someone who's 3 million power, but there's only, you know, a handful of people to choose from, and the highest they are is, you know, 1 point whatever million, then that's never going to work, right? It's just, you're not going to get matched up properly no matter what you do. So that's really what the conversation's about is this a population problem? Or is this a situation where, you know, there is terrible matchmaking? Because I actually don't think that it's going to be, I think it's more of a population problem, honestly, than it is a matchmaking problem. But that's just what I'm thinking. And I'm hearing people about how they'll like undress for wars to try to get better matchups and stuff like that. And I'm like, I don't know if that's really doing it. And by the way, am I not getting any assists for this confusion? Because I feel like I should be. I mean, like, come on. You know, I'm doing stuff. Did a little knockdown there. All right. Let's try to... I'm trying to get some skills in. Just trying to come in, silence, be annoying. Do some chains, run away. I mean, this is really all I'm doing with my Scarlet Witch at this point. You know what I mean? Try to get a slowdown there and go from there. I think I'm helping. I don't have a lot of assists, but I feel like I'm putting curses and stuff on people and it's doing something. So, I don't know. So, I don't know. Like, do you guys think it actually is a population problem? Do you guys think it is a... or you think it's more of a matchmaking problem? Let's go in. Oh, it didn't make it out. Didn't make it out, but hopefully everything I did was helpful. It's so weird. I think I should be getting assists, but maybe just the people I'm doing that to aren't dying. I don't know. I got him confused. Look at all that confusion everywhere. Love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it. It's fun. Die a lot, but I don't care. If I'm helping my team win, I'm happy. So talking about the Scarlet Witch here for the last minute. Let's focus on the Scarlet Witch for the last minute here. Has anybody else tried her in a Mega War? Are these abilities just stupid? Because I think they're fun. I mean, I definitely love kind of coming in here and... Yeah, I knew that was going to die instantly. But that's okay. Kept him occupied for a little bit. He's got low score. It looks like we're doing pretty good here. We'll look at the matchmaking at the end of this as well. I just don't understand how I've only got... All right. Because I feel like when I come in here and I hit buttons... Trying to... Oh. What do I got? I couldn't move. I was stunned or something, didn't see it. Joe Pon's probably carrying us pretty hard. So we'll get a few seconds there at the end to play around, but I do like the... I mean, I'm basically just trying to bring all the debuffs to the yard. Yeah, all right, we won. Yay, all right, so let's finish this. I thought Scarlet Witch was kind of fun there. We'll finish talking about that a little bit. I got crap points, but really what I wanted to see here is, all right, so Joe Pon, he was on his magic. All right, 2.5. Ravi is 1.6. West the Great was 1.4. Mose was 1.3. Stan Lee, 1.6. Luca, 1.3. Lucas, 1 million. Cruisers where we get the Joe Pon equivalent, or 1.8. What was Joe Pon again? So it looks like we did have a bit of an advantage maybe there. I won't get through it all, but yeah, you could never get through these quick enough. I wish I could stay on the screen until I chose not to be on it anymore. Yeah, so there was... I feel like that was decently matched as far as the matchmaking goes. So the idea here is that Netmarble can't match us up as equally if the people aren't there. So what I'm actually wondering and maybe pitching is, should they, until we get a higher population in certain, like if the, let's just say the East Coast of the North America East doesn't have a certain population limit, that means you can't group up for a mega war. How would you feel about that? Would you hate that? Personally, I sort of like it. And why I say that is because if the population isn't there to have them allowed to do proper matchmaking, if just one group queues up that's got a 2.5, a 2.2, a 2 million, and a 1.6, unless there's something equal also queuing up at the same time, it's hard to get that matchmaking right. So if you don't let those people group up, then it makes it easier to matchmake well. And I say this only as a part-time fix if there's population problems, because if somebody really wants to group up, then they could do it with their alliance mates. Now, the bad part is if you got friends on a server you want to group up with, and do it. That would stink. Then you can't really do it, and the only avenue you've got for that is Alliance of Mega, or for Dark Zone, which isn't quite the same thing. So, I don't know. It was something I was noodling over a little bit, and I had a couple ideas that I wanted to shoot some things on. One, I wanted to make sure that people didn't forget about that America Chavez event. And honestly, like, I would say in general, just make sure to get all that stuff done. You know, anything else you haven't done in here, go check in your alliance. Well, you're kind of toast there. But some of the stone crab, let's see, Scarlet Witch login. Where's the other one? Alliance support. Wasn't there the, is this the one where you enhance costumes a bunch? Maybe I can't see it because I'm done with it. Well, there's another one in here that you had to enhance costumes and combine cores. Make sure to do all that stuff too. Thought it was maybe in this one, but it's not showing. So make sure to finish that stuff up. Let me know in the comments below what you think about the population versus matchmaking problem or issue or whatever you want to call it. I think it's fine the way it is matchmaking. The problem is just when you group up, it sometimes unbalances things so much so that you can't match up properly. And the same thing with Dimension Duel, where if you're in Plat 1 or something, and or close to it, and there's only a 3 million or 2.5 million that's in that queue right then at the same time, you know, and they don't get anyone to match you up with, you might get matched with them, and it's just again, a population issue. So hopefully the game grows. It's, again, I've mentioned this before. That's Netmarble's job. I like playing it. I enjoy it, but hopefully Netmarble makes the game more fun so that people want to stick around. They feel like their time in game is worthwhile, and that the purchases they make are worthwhile as well. I'll end the video there, a little bit longer than what I planned on. Let me know also what you think of Scarlet Witch and Omega War. I just wanted to play around with that. That was kind of fun. So if you're new to the channel, like I mentioned in the front end, Discord below. If you want to help out, algorithms, etc., hammer down like buttons, click notification bell, subscribe, all that sort of thing. And until next time, I hope you have a wonderful day.